Just when I think just when I
We're engaged, girl! Yeah. You're my fiance now, finally! I love you.
I love you. I'm just gonna hold it away from us just as a safety precaution.
Wait, are you trying to pop it right now?
Yeah.
I thought you went and let it.
Ching! This is just what the source told me to do, and it's worked a lot better.
Oh shit!
Since that time, I spilled it all over the floor.
Yo!
Kind of get that smoke coming out the top.
That's so dope!
See it coming out.
Will you pour me a small glass, please?
Hell yeah. I think a good amount for you, boy.
Like a couple sips?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Very true.
Better safe than sorry.
Thank you.
Right? You're welcome.
Yeah. My fiance. I love you.
How are you? You know, this is, oh gosh. This is the freshest it'll probably ever be on your mind.
Right.
And you've known much more than I have for a much longer time.
Right. You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
I love you. Alright, so we wanted to come on here and just talk about our day.
Was anything you want to remember
Okay, so
from the beginning?
before today, I've had the ring for about a month and I've been planning this proposal for like 3 weeks. So, you know, not too long, but enough for me to really know what's going on. So my idea for the proposal, Sarah said it would take a lot for me to surprise you, especially during a photo shoot, because she does photo shoots all the time and she thought that it would be super easy for her to tell what was going on.
I did.
So, okay, the proposal went down like she was hit up on Instagram by a photographer and videographer that we worked with before saying, hey, we want to do a photo shoot with you. Our other model bailed on us the last minute and the dress lady hasn't hit us up in weeks. Do you think that you could fill in for her and do the photo shoot? Sorry it's such short notice, we'll pay you money. You know, Good likes making money, so she jumped at the chance to do that.
I have a lot of things to pay for.
Yeah. Cool thing about the photo shoot was that it gave her opportunity to do her hair and makeup, which was awesome. Interject whenever you want.
Okay, so you started talking about how what I said about photo shoot proposals, I didn't think it was gonna work. So how did you end up deciding, okay, I'm gonna do a photo shoot proposal? That's one of the 2 things that I've kind of suggested against. Number 1 was a clear, hard no home proposals, because I wanted it to be more of a spectacle.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, it's a super special day, so you wanted it to be more special than just the run-of-the-mill, you getting orange juice from the fridge, me being like, you want to marry me?
Yeah.
Might as well. So yeah.
Or one of the ladies today at the makeup place basically proposed to her in bed. Like, they got in bed. I think she said Valentine's Day. Like, he usually gave her jewelry. She opened her jewelry thing, like, oh, dope. And then a ring fell out, and he was like, oh, yeah, so. And they were just laying in bed.
Which is perfectly fine for some people, but, you know, you wanted, like you said, something a little bit more.
So, yeah, so that was like a main rule.
Yeah.
Not that.
So my thinking and why I did the photo shoot was because I cherish the idea of having a video. I think that a professional photographer and pictures like that make it super special, but what takes it to the next level would be a video of the whole experience. So us just working with Angela and Jordan, it basically made it so like you wouldn't be skeptical about a videographer being there, because we had just done a photo shoot with a videographer and I really wanted a video, and that was the only way that I really knew how to get a video in there without giving it away, because I also valued the surprise aspect, which was super surprised.
A couple things.
Okay.
Just before we go forward, I feel like we should go back.
Okay.
Do you have that checklist I made?
Yes.
Wait, here?
No.
Okay.
She was helping me come up with ideas as to a proposal, and the checklist is right here.
So this was how long ago you think? I don't
That
think
you made that?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So, and at this point, I thought you had no idea what you were gonna do, because he seemed kind of stressed about it, which made me think he had no idea what he wanted to do. And so I tried to help by watching, like, searching proposals on YouTube, and we watched like top 10 proposal video, and that made it worse, because then you seemed super stressed, feeling pressured by like crazy proposals.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I guess I maybe felt good about setting the bar high, but kind of bad about potentially stressing you out.
Yeah.
even more. So then to try and recover from that, I got his planner and I just started writing down like and categorizing like every proposal idea I could think of.
The photo shoot was something that wasn't a front runner,
Yeah.
but ended up being really special.
And also that contributed to me not expecting it anytime soon.
Right.
Because we just talked about that. And so I figured he was just starting to think about something to do. And you always make comments about how you gotta save up.
Yeah.
So I figured he was still saving for a ring.
So she didn't know I had anything.
No idea he had a ring.
No ring, no plans. Boy had the ring for a month and everything planned out already. Today was the day of the photo shoot. So like I said, it gave her perfect opportunity to go get her hair and makeup done. So while she went to go get her hair and makeup done, I came to the hotel room, which we're sitting in right now, and I decorated it, got 100 roses, 5,000 rose petals. 5,000 rose petals. Crazy.
That's crazy.
And, you know, a bunch of pictures. Y'all have probably seen the montage by now. And that was like the aftermath. So then after I went to go set up the hotel, I went back to my house, got showered, everything. And then I went to the venue where the photo shoot was. Photo shoot, fake photo shoot, no photo shoot actually happening. And that's whenever you got there. Why don't you take over and kind of say what was going through your mind when you got there?
Okay, so this was thoroughly executed.
I just love you.
I do. So I went to the hair and makeup place. They had let on that even that the dress designer was following through too. So I thought I was supplying the dresses, but then I got there and they had a rack of designer dresses. So I was like, oh, turns out the designer is able to come. Like, here, you can go ahead and pick out a dress or two, get my hair and makeup done, pick out some dresses, try them on and make sure they look good, take them to the shoot with me. I was just focused on, you know, making some money today and getting some cool shots in these dresses for my portfolio, because I'm always excited when I get to wear outfits that aren't mine because my wallet can only handle so much. Plus this dress I was saving. So I got to the shoot and so I just brought in those designer dresses because I just figured designer came through, they're gonna want to shoot these. Like, they don't care about my dresses, even though I had a backup of like 10 dresses I had brought just to be professional. And I showed her them, Angela,
The photographer.
and she was like, oh, like, okay. She's like, where's that maroon dress that we
So,
talked about?
preface, the maroon dress, she owns it. And she was waiting for an opportunity to shoot with this dress for like a special time that we could shoot together because it means a lot to her. This dress is very special. So there was no point in bringing the designer dresses because that was just a facade, you know, it goes along with the story just to sell it more as a photo shoot. The photographer, videographer, and I knew that she was gonna wear this dress because it was very special to her.
Yeah, so I guess you were with me when they were asking about, how did that work?
I suggested the dress. I was like,
Maroon?
I messaged them on Instagram and I was like, she's got a maroon dress. Y'all should suggest that would be a good color for her so that she picks it.
See, they said red, white, and
So yeah, they were just like beating around the bush so that you'd hopefully be like the maroon one.
And they said romantic, and I just thought about this dress, and like part of me didn't want to suggest it because I wanted to hold on to it for a shoot. I don't know why, I just imagined it for a couple shoot.
Yeah.
I just have for a long time. I've had it for years, and I went ahead and suggested it because it's what came to my mind when I thought about my wardrobe and like a romantic dress. And they sounded about it, so I was like, that's interesting because they said red, white, and pink, but they're about the maroon one. Like, so she asked about the maroon dress, so I'm like, oh, I thought you'd want to shoot the designer ones. My stuff's in the car, let me go get it. So I pull it out, making a point to show her all the other dresses I bought because I still kind of wanted to save this one.
We have no battery left.
I started showing her my dresses and I was like, look, I have white dresses, I have this pink dress, wow, I have a red dress, all these. And I was like, oh yeah, there's that maroon one that I mentioned, but you know what else? And then she's like, oh, that maroon one, yeah, you know, it really matches with upstairs. I was like, okay, you know, but she did my lip red, so it kind of clashes with the maroon. And then the lady that let us in,
The lady who owned the whole venue.
she was like, oh, well, I'm a makeup artist, I can change the lip color. I was like, wow, that's convenient. So she busted out makeup and offered to change my lip. And then I even made a comment. I was like, yeah, you know, I was kind of saving that for shoot with Alex, but it's fine. And she's like, oh, okay, well, we'll just take a few in that.
Meanwhile, while she was getting her makeup done, Angela, the photographer, comes upstairs and was like, yo, I had to do some convincing. She did not want to wear that dress right now, but we got her in it, so
I figured, you know, I ended up, liking my hair and makeup, and I was feeling good, and I was excited about the shoot. The place was really nice. I felt like I was really gonna want to post these photos, and I wouldn't, if I posted photos in the stress, then I would hate to use it again for the shoot with your pre-use. Anyway, a lot about the dresses, but I feel like it's kind of a big part.
Yeah, it is.
And so I go upstairs to start doing the shoot, and so,
which I'm sure y'all will have seen the video of what it looked like.
I just can't look away. What can I do? I should know by now. You make my day. Never more will dreams expire. Keep it burning, baby. Got this fire on my head, and don't dare to let go. Cause each day for you, my love will grow.
yeah, so it was so similar to, but much prettier. I had just done two Valentine's themed shootouts at a studio where they have like Valentine's themed backdrops. It was like that, but like way even prettier. So I was like, whoa. But I did think it was a little strange. Like, they said it was a styled shoot, which is typically centered around like a designer or vendor, yet they were unsure if they had a designer or vendors. So I was like, they have some investment because they're offering to pay me that much money to do it, yet the designer came in last minute. It's Valentine's themed, yet they liked the idea of the maroon dress. And then typically like a styled shoot would be focused on the designer's dresses, which they didn't tell me to put on, and it wouldn't have an elaborate backdrop because that would take away from product you're trying to. So I was a little thrown off, but I was like, you know what, it's dope. Like, I'm feeling good. Like the background's pretty. The video he did for us last time, I really liked it.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna make the best of it. All around win-win-win situation. Angela did some photos. He did like a video shot or two. I feel like when I say this, it sounds so obvious, but you have to understand, like, there were a bunch of shots he does from working with him. It's like, okay, you're gonna look down, and on 3 you're gonna look at the camera. Okay, you're gonna, you know, play with your hair, and then when I say, then you're gonna turn your head and look at the camera. Okay, like,
it's just very scripted, so he gets his exact shot that he needs for that particular scene.
So yeah, so it was like, okay, like now we're gonna do one, like turn around, and on 3 or go, whatever, then you're gonna turn and look at the camera. Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
He said that he wanted to do a shot where he'd zooming in, walking in towards her, and then she would turn around and face the camera as like this really dramatic shot.
While she's changing lenses. All right, so I want you to face that way, look at the balloons, and when I tell you to, you'll turn back, okay? So we'll do a practice run real quick, just like that. There you go. So when I tell you to, you'll look. I'll say, go ahead and look back, all right? All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna get this set. Just keep looking that way.
And I was waiting in a room very close, and that was our cue. He was like, Angela, the photographer, said, I'm gonna go tell her I'm gonna change my lens, which she didn't do. She just came to tell me what was going on. And Jordan, the videographer, was like, okay, like, whenever I tell her what to do, I want you to sneak in front of me and tiptoe, you know, walk behind her. So that's what happened.
Okay, first of all, a couple of things before I forget.
Okay.
I didn't hear him say he was gonna get closer to me. I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna chill, turn around when he says go. So I wasn't expecting anything to be close up to me. I was expecting him to still be across the room, really far away. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take this minute to like rest, and then when he says go, then I'll like do my thing and turn around and look at the camera, expecting him to be across the room. And also, looking back, like, maybe I should have thought that was weird, because they kind of made a big thing about, oh yeah, she's gonna go change her lens. Yeah, I'm gonna change her lens. They kind of made a big thing of that.
Yeah.
I didn't, you know, care. Like,
Hell yeah.
That's fine. But thinking back, like, they never, I don't really remember them doing that. They typically are shooting together at the same time.
Right.
And it was kind of like a big thing to shoot, so I was like, you know, but I didn't really care. So he says to turn around, so I'm like, all right, and look at the camera. I was expecting him to be like way across that room because it was a really long room.
Yeah.
And so first of all, I was just thrown off as a whole because there were like people close to me, like more people than I was expecting. And yeah, and then I like focused and I saw him and I was like, still not registering.
She had turned around and I could see her face. She has like this one, just like this model look.
Yeah.
She like turns around and is still like posing, and she's looking at me while she's doing that. So like no surprise, nothing for like a split second or two. And then she saw me and I guess didn't understand what was going on, more along the lines of like, what the hell is Alex doing at my photo shoot type of thing. And then it like hit you.
Yeah, so I was just confused at first because I really, of course, he's very trustworthy and honest with me, and he said he kept getting off the phone with me today to go read.
For class.
Which I was, you know, I'm always supportive of, so...
But I wasn't reading, I was setting up everything for today.
So, okay, and so, you know, in my mind, he is at home reading and going to class. So at first it was like, all these people here in my face, like, closer than I expected. Then it's you, and then I was just like, overall confused, trying to process, why are you here? Like... Like even thinking like, oh, maybe just had to run up here because he forgot something. I don't even know. My brain was just like reaching for a simple explanation.
Yeah.
So then you started walking up closer to me and
grabbed your hands.
Yes, in front of them.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Hi, baby.
So that would be the logical explanation of what's happening, but for some reason, as obvious and simple as all of this seems, I was just in denial, like.
I have something I want to share with you.
There's no way this is it. Because I was just so sure of what I was doing at this time. So it just didn't compute in my brain. Plus, like I said, I thought you didn't have a ring and that you had no idea what you were gonna do. He was supposed to be reciting in class, so I knew he wasn't gonna skip. And I was actually planning for Valentine's Day this year because it's something I hadn't done for him, is decorate his place, and I have a key now. So my plan was, as soon as the shoot is over, drive to his house and decorate his house. So that's like just the plan for the day in my mind. So I was just like, it was not computing.
Made for a fantastic surprise.
And so as much as like I always imagine like, and I'm pretty sure I've told you guaranteed like, yeah, I'm gonna cry. But I always figured that he wasn't gonna pull one over on me, that if there was ever a time that we were going to a nice dinner or a nice date or a trip, or if he had said anything about, why don't you look nice today, or, you know, do your nails or something like that, I would be prepared. And I'm emotional, so, you know, I would imagine the emotions would be built up and I would be hella crying. But I was so genuinely shocked.
Makes me so happy.
And on top of that, it wasn't even an audience, it was just them two that we know.
Yeah.
But it was like a crazy moment, and then like people are what? So actually probably good there wasn't a huge crowd because that was already like another kind of. Yeah. I'm very glad that we're gonna have video because what's the word? I guess my adrenaline was just out the roof, and it reminded me, I was telling Alex of, I used to do drill team, and your adrenaline would be so high that when you walked off the field or stage or whatever you were doing, I would not even remember how it went. That's how I felt, that's how I feel about it. Like I remember a couple key phrases in there, but overall it was just like complete shock and adrenaline and like denial and like an overwhelmed, shocked feeling. I remember him saying that like past year and 7 months has been really special.
The last year and 7 months has been so amazing.
And then that was like one thing, and I was like, it has to be. I was like, that's when I started trying to accept it and be calm. Like I wanted to be calm enough to be able to remember it, but I couldn't calm down. I was freaking out so hard. I know I heard that, and he got on one knee, and I know he called me Sarah Rebecca Lane.
Sarah Rebecca Lane, will you marry me?
For some reason there was a part of me that like, maybe it's just like a fear of being vulnerable, that also wanted to think that it was like maybe a prank.
That would be a terrible, awful
I know that
prank.
would be so awful.
Go through all of that thing just to upload a prank.
Something like that, like just because that would be so traumatizing and hurt me so much.
I would never do that to you.
It's just like a safety mechanism, I think.
Yeah.
To be prepared. I feel like I've learned that through getting hurt in life. To not ever have your hopes up so high as to allow yourself to be crushed to a point where you can't get back up, kind of thing.
Right.
So I feel like there was a part of me that was trying to prevent being so vulnerable as to fully accept it as true, with the fear that there's a possibility of it not being true and being completely devastated. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So even as he was saying that, my brain was still playing with like, is he just messing with me? Which doesn't make any sense, but you're not really rational when you're that
in a state of shock.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then those two things I felt like are serious. If you were gonna do a joke, you're just like, hey girl, like, you wanna marry me? Like, you wouldn't be that. So
elaborate with it.
Yeah.
So basically you heard some from the beginning and then flash to the very end. Girl didn't comprehend one thing I said.
But I was processing like, these are the things a person would say if this was real.
Yeah.
If this was real and not a joke, like, he would say this stuff probably. But yeah, so what I feel like I was doing is just like what Taylor Swift used to be made fun of for just having that like,
It looks so beautiful. Literally the entire time. It was like jaw drop and smile. It was like a...
That's what I felt like.
The entire time.
And I was just thinking like, how many videos have I watched? And probably I would have wanted to like, I don't know, like maybe cry, like, do something cute and have something nice to say back to you and kiss you. But she had not done a liquid lip, like a lip stain. She had put on like...
What a transfer.
She had put on like normal lipstick, which was hella, and it was hella dark. So I knew if I kissed you, you would have like maroon clown all over you, and they were filming.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to create an awkward, you know?
That's sweet.
So I don't even know, like, I should have kissed you sooner, I'm sure.
No.
I feel like I was not kissing you because of that. I'm scared my response was bad.
No, I think it was perfect. Like I said, I wouldn't have wanted you to react specifically for a video. I think the natural response was fantastic, and it made me so happy that I could finally ask my baby girl to marry me. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
I love you.
I'm so happy.
You make me confused about how I deserve all this.
So first off, the venue was like a chateau, and for those of y'all that don't know, that's like a French-ish like house. I don't know. Really nice. And I did not want to take my car there because I didn't want two things to happen. I didn't want Sarah to see my car and then be tipped off as to what was going on. And two, I didn't want, after we get engaged, I didn't want to have to come to the hotel in separate cars. I thought it'd be much more fun to ride together, so I took an Uber there just to further surprise you.
Yes, which was very smart thinking because it was like really limited parking.
Yeah.
Just a small detail I thought you'd need credit for because I know you put so much time into everything. And so we got to the proposal. So I said yes, apparently. I don't remember saying yes really. And somehow it got on my finger. I think he put it on it.
It's all just a blur to you.
It is. And then literally too, my left eye.
Yeah.
And so then we took a few pictures.
When you're not here, my heart is screaming out your name. Feels like a heart attack and you can fix the pain. Without you, I will never be the same again. It's you running through my veins. Your love runs through my veins. Oh, oh, your love runs through my veins. I'll never be the same. Hey, your love runs through my veins. Yeah, your love runs through my veins.
But they had to get out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Popping the balloons and stuff, it was like, oh, it was painful because it was so pretty. So then you said something like there's more surprises.
Like, that's not it, go. There's more things. So we got to our destination and we started walking into the hotel, into the elevator. She's like, where are we going? And I was like, you'll see. And she's like, are we staying in a hotel? Obviously, because we were in a hotel. And I was like, yes.
But we could have been going to
a restaurant at the hotel or something, yeah.
Or an event.
So I was like, yes, we are staying in a hotel tonight. Get to the door of the hotel room. And like I said, y'all probably seen the montage. All the roses and pictures set up for my baby girl. So back-to-back surprises.
Nice.
And
100 roses.
100 roses will go. We had about another hour and a half to kill before dinner. I thought we were gonna FaceTime our family and talk to everybody on the phone, and that would kind of take up the hour and a half. But girl got in here and was like, yo, my eye is bugging out. She thought it was a contact and went into the bathroom and thought she had 2 contacts in, removed the contact that was bothering her. Turned out it's just her eye that's blurry, so she put on her glasses and even wore them to dinner. You look so cute. I love you in glasses. Yeah, I tried eye drops, nothing helped. So she is dealing. She's a super trooper. She's a trooper for sure. Has like one eye, it looks like a curtain or like mesh or some sort of just like something.
It's blurry. My
it's
left
blurry
eye
as hell.
blurry. I think it's getting a little better.
Good.
Because like it was like completely white.
That's scary. Thought you were going blind or something?
Yeah, I thought I was going blind or I was having like a retina detachment, but that would be black.
Yeah, like black
So
spots.
there's no black, it's just like really foggy.
So then we went to dinner and sat. They were like, do you want a booth or do you want a big booth? And we were like, we want the big booth. So we sat there and let's see, we had, for an appetizer, we had grilled octopus, which was really good. Like a bunch of vegetables and stuff on it. And then I had salmon, and it came out in like a cool sushi looking way. It wasn't just a fillet of salmon. It was really cool. I don't know how to, what to say. I guess so, yeah. Good job, good memory. And she had lobster ravioli, which was fantastic. And then for dessert, we had a tiramisu. It was so good, really, really good. And she also had like a really nice tasting wine. And then after dinner, she was, I guess, getting kind of sleepy because you know this girl's already getting sleepy because she had a long day. And then add a glass of wine on top of that, so she's really getting sleepy. So she, I guess, you just want to stay up and experience.
Plus, sometimes when I'm really full, like I like having coffee.
Yeah. So at the hotel, they had this Valentine's package, and you could, you know, it came with some things like a hotel upgrade based on availability. So this room actually is the upgraded version of the room we were supposed to get. It's the deluxe room.
We could show them for you. It's nice.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, you did?
And so with that, it came with like a dinner voucher, $65 each, so a total of $130 dinner, which was really nice. And then it came with a bottle of champagne and chocolate-covered strawberries, which we are devouring currently. Drank some champagne. And then in the morning, breakfast brought to you. They're all like vouchers. You get little cards. Before dinner, we FaceTimed Chelsea, my sister. We FaceTimed my mom. And by that time, it was time for dinner. Then we came back, and you talked to your mom on the phone, told her what was going on.
Yeah, so I was totally thrown off, and I was telling Alex.
Let her know all about the day, pretty much exactly what we just told y'all. And then it was really special. And you know, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Right whenever the clock hit midnight, I was like, oh, can I give you your Valentine's Day present? Because I'm super eager. I just want to give her as many things as possible because you deserve it, and I love spoiling you. So, you know, I got her heart-shaped box of Ferrero Rocher chocolate, those little golden chocolates. And I got her a stuffed animal llama, which she really wanted. Turns out her mom got her the exact same thing. So she has began to collect her army of llamas, little rainbow llamas. And then I got her this like Love in Progress book where it's like we're able to fill it out. So there's some sections that I fill out for her, like her nickname for me, what she does that makes me smile, laugh, and vice versa. She does the same thing for me. And then it has like these daily goals that we can fill out. Basically, just a way for us to keep healthy communication, and I thought it was pretty cool. Kind of cheesy, but I liked it.
I like cheesy.
And then, oh, also, in here, you know, there was this little note that I show this to that came with the flowers, and inside was a little fortune. And this fortune is significant because the other day we had P.F. Chang's, and at the end of the meal they brought us fortune cookies, and Sarah's fortune was, the one you love is closer than you think. And I looked at her and I was like, yeah, literally a foot away from you. And she was like, maybe it means that like the proposal is closer than I think. And I was like, ah, knowing full well it's gonna be in a couple days. She had no idea. And then she left it on the table and I snagged it and I put it in a little note for you so that you opened it and saw this. And I was like, you were right.
See, hearing that, you would think I would have been on my toes.
Oh, there were also, that came with her ring. She wanted a rose gold ring. Rose gold. And then the custom ring designer sent these rose gold studs to match the ring. So I thought that was pretty cool. What did you think about the day all in all? Like, are you happy with it? Was it as special as you hoped it would be?
Yeah. I can't believe you got me that good. But it just adds to the overwhelming feeling, which is, I mean, I wouldn't trade that. So I'm just still kind of shocked and in disbelief. I feel so special.
You should, you are.
And I just can't believe, like, I thought it was gonna be nice, but this is just, I couldn't have imagined anything better. It makes me feel very special.
Good.
A couple other things, because I just want to give you credit for everything. He brought Alexa so we could have music, but she's not.
Shut up!
I can't connect to the public Wi-Fi network.
She's
You
having.
may need to update your connection. Take a look at the help section of the
Okay.
Alexa app.
She's having issues, but it's the thought that counts. What else did you bring?
I brought LaCroix in case she wanted some water. That we didn't have to pay for that, but we drank the Fiji water from the mini bar anyway, whatever. I brought her PJs. I brought her...
I like to wear his PJs. He brought pajamas for me to wear. So many little details. You just crazy. It's mind-blowing.
We didn't have the photographer or videographer come to the hotel, which would have been really nice and made for a really cool video, but we wanted to capture it, which is why I took videos here and we took a lot of pictures and we wanted to make a video, you know? My original idea was a vlog, but I think that by the end of the night we had no footage, so we just wanted to come on here and tell you guys our experience, not only for y'all, more so for us. You know, I apologize, but you know, it's our day of being engaged, so this is for our future selves, just to remember every little detail we can. That was our day today. Literally the most special day of my life. I've waited so long to ask you that question, and I'm so thrilled that you said yes. I knew you would, but I'm just so happy. I was extremely nervous. You mean so much to me. You made my life a million times better. I want you to know I don't want you to ever feel alone. I will always be here for you. Anytime you need a shoulder to cry on or somebody to vent to, I'll be here. I love you forever. That's the story of our engagement. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for just being so supportive and for showing us love. And we love you guys. Can't wait to start our life together. I love you, girl.
I love you.
Love you guys too. Peace.
Send us money so we can get married in Hawaii. Thanks.
Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, I love you.
I love you.
Your love runs through my veins.
Little grapefruit mimosa action. Is it fire?
Yes. Got my champagne last night. Got my grapefruit juice.
Hell yeah. Ready to go. And we got some breakfast. Oh yeah, that's choice. That's for you, girl.
That looks awesome.
I
It
just-
had some weird name, but I mean, it's French toast basically.
Mmm.
Oh shit.
First breakfast with my fiance. I love you. Ooh. I love you.
I love you too. Where are you? Hello.
The day after our engagement, had a fun morning. Look at that ring, oh my god. Woke up, had a little breakfast in bed, and then, you know, her eye was still bothering her, so we went to the eye doctor. Got some special drops that we had to go pick up at HEB. Went around HEB, gallivanting around, had some wine samples.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. And then we came back here. Wait. I know, 'cause it's there. And yeah, you know, we gotta check out here in about 10 minutes. Wanted to come here and tell y'all about our morning, the day after. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. So luckily I don't have a infection or what else was she looking for?
Ulcer?
Ulcer. Just inflammation.
Yeah.
So I just gotta do my eye drops. It was $100.
Yeah, not good. But you had to get it.
Luckily we have late checkout, so
Oh, we have to
We're here
go.
till
I don't want to
3,
go. It's so lit in
yeah,
here.
it's so nice. How much do we have to clean up?
Nothing.
We leave all the roses?
Shit, yeah.
No.
Of course.
They're gonna bill you something.
Well, then we should probably end this video and clean up real quick. Alright, love you guys.
like you were gonna do that.
No, that's okay. I mean, we ended the video yesterday, but I'll put this in somewhere.
Your love runs